Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan, and welcome to a little journal with me in my A6 creative journal. This is a Hobonichi, let's see, A6 Hobonichi Techo. It's the original, and yeah, I'm really loving this little journal, and it's kind of one of those things that when you start it, you're just not quite sure how it's going to go. But once you really get into it, get started, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I'm starting off by putting down some color here on the page using those Ecoline brush markers. They are my new favorite thing. I still use my watercolor palette, but these are really fun because, yeah, they're quick and easy. You just take them out, put the color down on the page, hit it with some water, and it's just a lot of fun. So I'm just giving it a quick dry here, and then I'm going to go in and put down a little bit more of the red color into the pink. So my inspiration for this page came from that floral picture kind of to the left there above my hand. That was from my collage sheets from April. And just to read let me grab it here, because that print is way too small in that picture. On that collage image, it says, "Spring rain is nature's prettiest cry." So that was my inspiration. That's kind of where the page started. So that pinkish red color I was trying to, that's in that picture, I was trying to recreate that a little bit as a background. And then this is another one of my collage items from April. Sorry, we're already into May. And then I grabbed some washi here. And I have my washi separated by color just because it's a lot easier for me. Like, yeah, if I know I need an orange, I grab that drawer with the orange and yellow. And I think there's a little bit of green in there too. And yeah, it works pretty well to have it divided out like that. So I'm just adding some washi to the page, and was really, yeah, that orange color, it doesn't show up a lot on the camera because the background is so dark, but it just kind of adds a little bit of extra color and texture to the bottom of the page there. And then I'm adding that yellow skinny washi there at the bottom, and then made that collage image a tip-in with it. So, and then I had this little rectangle image here from my collage pages, and I wanted to put that down to do some writing on. So I went ahead and glued that down, and yeah. Then I had some collage sheets from my green cow, and I will have, so I'm going to have a lot of Patreon links for you. If you've watched my videos, you'll recognize these names. But I've got Pocket Journal Pam, my green cow, Courtney Diaz, and I feel like I'm forgetting one. Oh, JennieMaeJune, and then Jenna Templeton as well. So I will have all of that info below for you. So now I'm just grabbing some stickers, and I just recently got that box of stickers. Here, I'll show you the front of it in a second, from Amazon. They are so cute. Tons of stickers inside this box. And this will be linked in my Amazon favorites list below in the description box for you. And as always, if you have any questions, just leave me a comment. So I was not really for sure what I was looking for, so I'm just kind of flipping through these to see if anything, catches my eye that I want to add to the page. I had pulled aside some of the flowers and different things there at the top. And then I ended up finding one with some really cute clouds, so I pulled those out as well. And as you can see, these are clear stickers, which I love clear stickers. And I can't remember how many sticker sheets are in that box, but like I said, it's a ton. So really good value. And here's the collage sheet from my green cow Daisy is her name, and she's super sweet. So I had that, and then some of the Hita girl stickers that I wanted to put down as well. So I went through those and then just chose one to put down there in the corner to add to the page. I was going to use one of the girl stickers from those little sticker sheets, but I decided to use the Hita girl sticker instead. And then I just added some of the clouds around and some flowers. And then I end up going back after I'm completely done with all my pages here and did my journaling. So, yeah, if you're wondering why are you not journaling on the pages, sometimes I don't actually. Like the page on the left that says, what does it say? I'm covering it up there. Let me look. Oh, make today beautiful. And I didn't write anything on that page. And that's okay. If you haven't watched my videos before, this journal is just a creative, space for me. And if I don't feel like writing, I don't write. And yeah, the one rule that I have for this journal, well, 2 rules: have fun, and then don't have any other rules. those are my 2 rules with this journal. And like I said, it's just a creative space for me to kind of have fun. And it's honestly very therapeutic to work in this journal. And because I can just put on a movie or a video or something, or music even. I think I was listening to music on this day. And then just kind of zone out. And it's so therapeutic. I was just kind of having a few days of just struggling, and yeah. So when I sat down to do this, to work in this journal, I needed it, and it worked wonders. So really loving this little guy here, and getting very chunky. So okay, so I've done a lot of chattering there. Sorry. I put down some of the little raindrops from Daisy and my green cow there on the page, and then did some journaling underneath of the tip-in there. And then I wanted to add some more personal writing there on that rectangle that my hand is covering up. So I ended up adding that later off camera. And then I'm just on to the next page. And I used the Microperm pen, and you can see that it ghosted pretty badly on the back of that page there. So just be aware with that pen. And I don't know if it made it worse because I had the watercolor down, or it bleeds pretty badly. My regular microns don't bleed like that. So yeah, just beware. And then here is my blue and green washi drawer. And I was just trying to pull out some washies that that I was drawn to for the spread. And I chose this really pretty green and white floral there to put down in the middle. And this April rain cloud is from my Patreon class sheets from April. So, and if you're interested in checking that out, I'll have the link for my Patreon below for you. But we have a lot of fun. And I have a $5 tier that gets you access to all of my collage sheets for the current month, and then the previous months as well. And then also you get early access to all of my videos. I always post them on my Patreon first. And so you get access to that right away. And then some other things that I'm thinking about adding to there. So, and then I also have a Happy Mail tier. I only have 2 spots left. And so if you're interested in getting a fun box of Happy Mail, give that a check below. I'll have the link for you. So, and if you have any questions, let me know. All right. So I had that blue washi at the bottom, and once I put down the watercolor, the washi just kind of disappeared. So I pulled that up and then replaced it with a pink one. And then on top of that, I layered that rainbow washi. So Yeah, and then more of the collage images from my green cow. That really cute flower, I think is adorable. So I wanted to add that to the page as well. And this was one of the pages, so I started with the April, the rain cloud, but this was one of those pages where I didn't really have, I didn't know what I was going to do really until I started just putting stuff down. The April rain cloud was kind of where it started and just kind of went from there. But that's kind of the fun of this, is that, I just try to not think about it too much, because once I start thinking about it, I overthink it, and yeah. So, and then here I'm just using the Ecoline brush pen to add some pink hearts to the page. And then I left that space open there to where the blue section is, to do some journaling. And then I'm off to the next page. My inspiration for this page was that, you kind of see it at the top there, that pink cat image. That's from Pocket Journal Pam. And so I started by putting some color down. I just went with yellow. I wanted something a little bit lighter, because I knew that that pink was going to be pretty dark on the page. So I put down some, I started with the palest yellow, and then added a little bit of the darker yellow on top of it. And yeah, I don't know. That's just what I did. And then I got this washi. This is a Planner Society washi, and it's really pretty. So I put that at the bottom. It's just kind of a floral border. It has that pink in it, and put that down at the bottom. And then I also end up pulling in a couple other collage images from my Patreon sheets from April here in a minute. So I glued down the little cat image, and then used some of that grid washi tape, which, if you guys notice, lately I am obsessed with grid washi tape in my planner, in my journals. I just love it. So yeah, you'll see that a lot. The yellow floral washi is from, it's a matching set with the one at the bottom. So I put that down at the top. And then here I'm just cutting out a couple more of those collage images from my collage sheets for April. This little rain boot with the flowers in it, so cute. And even though the yellows don't, it's more of an orange color in the picture, my printer is just giving me fits. And I don't know how to fix it, because I've contacted their online support, and they're like, oh, no, check this, check that, whatever. We can't figure it out. So yeah, a lot of times my stuff that I print out is way darker than the actual picture that it's supposed to be. So anyway, that boot looks kind of orange, so we're just going with it. And then this little saying here is from Robin Williams. It says, spring is nature's way of saying let's party. So I put that down there at the bottom. And then I'm just writing in April with a Tombow marker, and then showers underneath that with the other end of it. And outlining it just in that regular micron. So just kind of make it stand out a little bit. I only did the April part just because the showers was smaller, and just, yeah, didn't need to. So, and you can see here on the back that micron, the regular micron, didn't bleed through the paper. So, all right, we're on to the next page. And this napkin came from my Happy Mail from JennieMaeJune. And it is so pretty. I love the colors, the red and the super bright pink, like neon pink. Love that. So I tore off a little corner of it, put down some red watercolor there with my Ecoline brush pen, and then just hit it with some water to kind of move it around a little bit, being very careful to not get it on the other page. Sometimes I don't mind if that happens, but I didn't want to get the red on that next page. So not that it's the end of the world, but I just didn't want to. So, and then I just dried it with my heat tool. This is amazing. This little heat tool dries stuff so quickly. I have it linked to my Amazon favorites list below. and I think it's still available, but really inexpensive, does the job, and it's small, which I love. So, and then I went ahead and glued down the piece of napkin there at the bottom, and was searching through that box of stickers again from Amazon just to kind of add some things to the page. So I'll do that here in a minute. This piece of fabric also came in my Happy Mail package from JennieMaeJune, and it's got strawberries on it, and so cute. That was kind of the theme this month, and so she had several pieces of fabric in there, and I love stuff like that. So, and then here I just added the little girl with her hands up in the air, and then a sticker that says "A nice day" there. And as you can see, these are all from that box set. And then that was pretty much it for that page. Like I said, I left space there to go in and do some writing here in a minute. On this page, I was inspired by a playing card that I think was in JennieMaeJune's Happy Mail package. I'm pretty sure. So I was inspired by the front of that. It had some really pretty flowers and little ladybug on it. And then I grabbed one of my pictures that I had taken. It was before I had my bangs. So, but you know, I just kind of keep pictures because, yeah, you never know when you might want to use it. And then I'm going to stamp onto the page with this huge acrylic stamp. This was a little bit of a daunting task because it's so huge. And I couldn't use the acrylic block, because it was just too stiff. And I needed it to kind of flow over the page because my journal's getting really chunky. So I think it turned out really cute, and I love it. It's messy, and yeah, love it. And then what I've also been doing with this journal is going through my scrap bin, trying to use scraps every single time I work in this journal, and then also in my memory journal as well, just to kind of use up some scraps. And so this piece of cardstock came from my scrap bin. So I added that to the bottom, and then I wanted to mount the picture. So I got another piece of, this is actually just scrapbook paper. It's not cardstock, so it's thinner. So I put the picture on there and then just cut it down to fit. I had to keep cutting it to make it fit on the playing card. So I got that. And then just ended up using my scissors because it was crooked for some reason, which I don't know why it was crooked, because I'm using a paper trimmer, but anyway. So I got that trimmed down, added it to the back of the playing card, and then tipped that in with more grid washi. And I love how this page turned out. I don't add a lot of pictures of myself usually in my journal, and so, or in this one, and really in my memory journal too, but it's kind of fun to do, so every once in a while. And then I'm just adding a little bit more washi to the page. This is XO from the Happy Planner. So I got those put down. And then I wanted to add just something more. So I grabbed my box of collage and just, I think I had like 4 or 5 things that I pulled out that I thought I might want to use. Not that I was going to use them all. Like I needed to pick one or two. So I went with this little image here that says sunshine. That's from Pocket Journal Pam. So I glued that down, and then just kind of going through that stack a little bit. I end up putting down this little saying here that says every day is a fresh start. That's also from Pam. And then just a little clear sticker, like swirly thing at the top. That green butterfly sticker was really cute, so I was like, oh yeah, let's use that. And then you can't really see it very well, but the sticker that I just put down on the side says be humble. So, and then here I am doing my writing. And if you, in my memory journal video that I did, was it last week? I went through my fountain pens that I'd recently gotten. This is the Kaweco Sport, and I love it. So I'm using that to write. And just black ink in this one. I do have some colored inks in my other ones that are really super fun, but just decided to go with black for the journaling for today. So on this page, I'm just writing a portion of a poem. It just says, "My snowy winter days are gone. I mourn them, but I hear a song of birds and trees. Wind chimes ring. I guess it might as well be spring." So that's what I wrote down on that April page. And then here I'm just writing about, just personal journaling, but it just says, "I think the older I get, the more I appreciate the seasons changing. It reminds me to hang on just a little longer for something amazing just around the corner." So that's what I wrote there, and then just made some little hearts. And I'm terrible at hearts, you guys. Always have been. I don't know. And then just a little flip through of the pages we did for today. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Have a great week. Bye.